Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? I'm gonna just keep this short and sweet. I'm gonna just go ahead and land the plane very quickly. We got two greats going at it. For people saying that this fight shouldn't be happening, um, I guess you don't honor and respect the sport of boxing. I think you might have a secret personal agenda against certain fighters. Um, the thing is, I respect both of these great warriors. These are two highly skilled, very dangerous fighters. Um, Certain fighters get credit, some fighters don't. Certain fighters get credit, certain fighters don't. So if you was to ask Alexander Usyk, right, Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, who was Israel Madrimov, um, decorated amateur, true enough, dangerous 154-pound fighter that Crawford didn't get credit for, or people felt that Crawford was going to destroy this guy. Not knowing who Israel Madrimov is. Don't leave me out the equation. I've been covering the kid for like 2 years before he met, or 3 years before he met Crawford. It's in the archives. You delusional boxing fans. I hate to use that word delusional. I just said that you guys are lost and don't really truly know boxing, or don't honor or really respect the fighters like you say you do. Because if you did, you'll know that Israel Madrimov just as big as Canelo. Canelo made the weight, bigger physique at 168. He did his thing undisputed. Great fighter. One of my favorite fighters for a long time. And I followed Canelo since so many fights ago. He was probably only like 12, 13 fights in. True story. I followed Crawford probably like 11 fights in. When it was like only 11 fights in. They were young fighters. Dominating in both of their respected forms and right. Destroying as professional fighters. Destroying. I've seen two monsters. One on this side of the world, one on the other side of the world. One in his realm, one in his environment, the other in his environment. Two monsters. I do film study. I once was somewhat of a student in the game, so I understand maybe deep into depth in many ways. Coming from a fighting family that not just fighters, but scientists and doctors, and very educated when it comes to sports, such as myself. So I know I was destined to be in the position to, be a part of this sport as a personality and as a ex-analyst, as an expert commentator, as a boxing scientist and a boxing doctor, as a boxing educator. I come to tell you that Canelo can win the fight. I don't see him winning the fight, but he can win this fight. I see Canelo falling in many traps laid by Crawford. I see two strong fighters, very skilled, very dangerous fighters going at it, right? I see the separation of Crawford. Now he starts as a high end premium technician, elite level superior technician per skill, like power, strength, and how big you are, how strong you are. Don't got nothing to do with this. I just see raw, pure fundamentals, highly skilled fundamentals, a highly skilled technician, fundamentally sound monster, and beast separate from another beast, break them down. I don't see no stoppage, but I just see a unanimous decision, majority decision. I love Canelo. I'm telling you guys, a lot of y'all know I do. I love Crawford. But we finna get a reminder who is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world and the king of boxing. As many have told you, why they felt this guy is the number one. As many great other pound for pound fighters are reminding you, motherfuckers, why Crawford is going to beat Canelo.